As an entrepreneur, it's your responsibility to say, this is what I can bring to the table, but this is what I need you to bring to the table. This is what I can do for you, but this is how much it will cost. This is my skill, this is the price. So you can get comfortable saying your price. You're not an entrepreneur. You're working hard for free. It's your girl Chrisette Michele, and I am so excited to get into this Rich Hipster University Presents conversation. So today we're going to be talking about, and in this series we're going to be talking about the relationship between money, you, and social media. Those are three subjects that have lots of confusion around them, lots of connotations, lots of belief systems, and lots of different thoughts. And if they can come together with balance and with some good collaboration, you can be really successful. So let's get into the meaning of money. I think that that's the beginning of where a lot of the confusion lies. Here's my definition of money. Same way I think about love, money is you. Money is simply what we attach to what our value is. So say if you are an incredible seamstress and you can take anybody's jeans and pull in the waist, and now all curvy girls can have the most perfect pair of jeans just by coming to hang out with you and you being their seamstress. Well, there is some money in what you can do, and because you are able to create that value, if you're brave enough to put a price to it, you are money. The truth of the matter is that if you've got something valuable enough inside of you, something that you can create, something that you can do, you've attached yourself now to value. You've become value. You are value. And in order to get what it is that you want, you can take some of your value, give it to the in-between, or what's between you and what you want, and you can get more value, right? So that's really kind of like what I want you to begin to think about money like. I want you to begin to think about money as, how much value can I bring to the world so that I can receive what I want from the world? How much value can I bring to the world so that I can receive what I want from the world? It doesn't make you a bad person to get that cash. It doesn't make you have bad intentions when you extend your value to people. It means that you were created with something valuable enough to get you value in return. A lot of times what I'm finding is that people have these awesome gifts and these awesome talents, and they're walking around doing them for free. You do your cousin's braids for free. Is there something about you that says, I'm not worth attaching value to what I do? That's the issue. The issue is not actually the fact that we don't like money, or money is this big, bad, scary thing. It's really that we're afraid to attach value to our gifts. We're afraid to attach value to our value. The issue is not with money. The issue is with price. How much are you afraid to tell people to give you in order for you to give to people yourself? Do you have a problem saying that you're worth something? Have you got an issue with saying that you are a specific amount of value? The issue usually isn't the fact that we don't like money. It's usually the fact that we're afraid to say what we believe we're worth. We're afraid of people's opinions. We're afraid of what people think we're worth. We're afraid of what people will make believe they think we're worth. And so we don't even tell people what we want in return for what we give. We just give endlessly and hoping that somebody will give us something back. If you're afraid to put a price on what you do well, then you will never have money. The Bible says your gifts will make room for you. The Bible also says money answereth all things. You got a leak? Gotta hire somebody. Your car needs gas? You gotta purchase the gas. You're hungry? You gotta buy food. Every single thing that you can think of, for the most part, requires some money. If you're afraid to get money, you're afraid for people to see who you really are in your most great efforts. I want to start this series off by you thinking about what you want, what you desire. We're going to do a little journaling exercise. I want you to bring your journaling exercise with you to the next segment of this series. And at the beginning of the next segment, we'll begin to evaluate some of the things that we journaled. So here's what I want you to journal about. You ready? Okay. The first thing I want you to write down is, what are your desires? You can write 2 things, you can write 3 things, you can write 5 things. But write down what your desires are. Get real with yourself. Get comfortable. What are your desires? This is between you and your journal, nobody else. The second thing is, what makes those desires good or bad? I got a feeling you're going to find a lot out about yourself when you start writing this part down. What makes those desires that you just wrote down good or bad? The third thing I want you to journal about is, why shouldn't you have those desires? Go ahead, write it out. Why shouldn't you have those desires? And lastly, I want you to write down, how would your life be enhanced with those desires? How would your life be enhanced with the desires that you just wrote down? This has been the very first segment in the series, Money, You, and Social Media. In the next series, we're going to kind of get into our relationship to money, why we have it, and what we can do about it. I'm really excited about Rich Hipster University's mentorship program. It's been an awesome journey so far. So if you haven't already, enroll in the Rich Hipster University mentorship program. You can go to www.richhipsteruniversity.com. I'll see you on the next segment of the series, Money, You, and Social Media.